Hi, welcome to Real Talk for Real Estate. I'm Christine Kersen.
And I'm Kenzie Brock.
Today we're going to talk to you a little bit about the market. We are talking about this year versus last year, and it seems like we are a little slower this year so far than we were last. So I pulled some stats to see what the difference was. So far this year, we have sold 80 homes in Montrose. And last year, from January 1st to today, March 5th, we sold 99. So it's about a 20% difference, more sales last year versus this year. I think some of that could have to do with the weather.
More snow.
A lot more snow this year.
Yeah.
Last year
Colder.
was dry and warm.
Yeah.
As well as interest rates have gone up this year versus last year. And then looking at price-wise, it's about the same. Last year, we averaged 256, and so far this year, it's 251. So it's actually a little bit lower this year so far than last, which kind of surprised me. But days on market were pretty much about the same from this year to last. The biggest change that I could find is we do a report here. It's called Supply in Years, and it's based on price range. So we break it out between, about $50,000 increments in price. And last year, properties above 700,000 and above, we had 26 active listings with one sale in the last 6 months. And this year we have 14 active listings with 4 sold in the last 6 months. So we've actually sold quite a bit more high-end homes this year than last. So it took us in supply in years, last year we had a 13-year supply of homes over $700,000. And this year it's 1.75 years. So that's a huge difference. So that really is the bulk of the differences from this year to last. But the main thing is we still have no houses on the market. We need inventory.
We do. So, if you are curious what your home is worth, a realtor can do a CMA for you and find the value of your home. You can come in, call us, and we can do that for you. Another thing is we are seeing a lot of for sale by owners. So, the problem with that is there's a lot involved with the Colorado contract. There are 19 pages, and a lot of people don't know what is involved in that. So, if you do have an agent, buyer and seller, you do have more protection. So, disclosure, a lot of people don't know what's in title work or on a plat or anything like that. So,
when you get your title policy, we look at those. We open every page that's attached to the property and see what it is.
Right.
And sometimes we find crazy things that were attached to a property that people had no idea. I had an old real estate contract attached to one of my listings, and it was a for sale by owner. And to sell it, we had to track down this woman that was going to buy this home from 8 years ago. And the title company had to get her to sign a release stating that she had no claim on this property. So
there could be liens, all sorts of things that can be, on title work that you won't know about. So
exactly. And as a buyer, do you look at the plat? Do you read the plat notes? Because the plat notes tells you potentially what could happen with the property.
Right.
If the county decided they wanted sidewalks put in, it'll tell you that you may have to pay for the sidewalks to put in.
Yep.
So it's very important to have that protection from your realtor, because that's the type of thing they should be doing for you.
Right. And if you are going back and forth between, thinking of getting an agent versus doing a for sale by owner, come talk to a realtor and see kind of all the information they can give you before you make that decision. So,
exactly. And I think people don't understand commission prices also.
Right.
First of all, they are negotiable. Second of all, they're not 7% anymore, you know? So I think that is an important thing to consider. And if you look at the stats from a for sale by owner to having a realtor, you usually get more, get
Yep.
closer to your asking price, and it takes less time to sell. So there's a lot of reasons why it is important to hire a professional.
Yeah, you get more exposure, you know, even being in the MLS, just having it listed versus, you know, just maybe putting it on Zillow and having a for sale sign in the yard. So
Exactly.
you do get more exposure. So.
Yeah, we try to do broker tours. We do them in our office as well as in our MLS. So we really do our best to get your homes out there.
Yeah.
And, you know, if you are thinking of a for sale by owner and you're confident that you can do a good job, you know, that's great, but it would not hurt to talk to a realtor first.
Get all the information. So, and on that note, we actually are doing virtual open house tours every Friday. So check us out on Facebook at 1:30 this Friday for our open house.
Yeah, and don't forget that Sunday at 2 a.m. we spring forward. So it means more daylight for when we get off work. So I'm kind of excited about that. And hopefully it means that warm weather is on its way. I hope everyone has a wonderful week. And thank you for tuning in.
Bye.
Bye.